before. I don't got nothing.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Here's Nico Horner.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman.
Here comes a pitch.
Nico Horner.
Fastball in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Ground ball left side, could be two. Behind his back to second, double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Squeezes it, and that will end. Bottom of the first. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo.
The third baseman.
And the pitch. And there's one down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That misses. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And now 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. Right-hander kick steals. That's down and in. Hat pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bellinger makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Christopher Morel. Nelson back to work. Can't field it cleanly. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Well struck right field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Morel around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Dansby Swanson stands in there, and it's 0-1.
Dansby Swanson. This is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Now it's Yan Gomes. Down the line, it's a base hit. Candelario rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Waste no time there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now Hit in the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 3-zip.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Corner stands in now and watches strike one. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Gomes at third with 2 away. That one the other way. Whips it to first. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now 3-0. That's through there for a strike. 3-1 is on the way. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Takes it in for the out. This is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder.
And that one wrapped foul. That's to third. Into Candelario's glove. 2 up, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Christian Walker at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Now fly ball to right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Hot shot to third. Into Candelario's glove. That's the inning. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Nelson back to work. Out to short. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Bounced up the middle. Marte.
Now batting. Third base.
1 down. And now Christopher Morel. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. That one's in there, 0-1. Candelario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. Squirts away a little bit. The tag, and that's out number 3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Gabriel Moreno. And he deals. A swing and a miss, and that's Strike one. 0-1 now. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The center fielder, Alex Thomas.
Out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's two away. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that'll fall for a base hit. And he's got a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And
well, got to pause on that thought. As welcome back, and here's the first baseman. Jamer Candelario, and a pitch. Curveball over for a called strike. Just missed. Here's a 1-2. The punch out there, and one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. In there for strike one. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Zips it to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Ian Happ up to hit. To the right side. On to first. That's the third out. Back here at Chase Field, here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The pitch. That catches the corner. Good eye right there. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. They get the out on Marte. One down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. In the air, out towards left center, and there are two outs. Corbin Carroll will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball popped up, and puts the squeeze on that, and that's the inning. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Here's Yan Gomes. The pitch. Base knock center field. So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, number 40. Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also
Bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
And a pitch.
Walker.
Up the middle, Swanson. The throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Ronnie Mauricio now. Up the middle, corner. Gathers and throws to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson. Out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bellinger up to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carroll makes the grab, and there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. Suzuki around second, headed for third. The run scores from first, extending their lead, and it's 4-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Hit hard, base hit. Morel around third. He scores. It's 5-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian
Happ
Happ.
up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is fouled back.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner leads away at second. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Alec Thomas.
The center fielder.
Tyan back to work. Right side, hard hit. To first, leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Third baseman,
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo, 1 for 2. That misses, and that's ball 1. Perdomo, in his 2nd season, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Kicks and deals. Just missed. And now a full count.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Perdomo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Bellinger in a full sprint. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Man at first, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That's in there. That's strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And it squirts away from Gomes. Gets to it, on to first.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Welcome back. And the batter now, number 40. And here it comes. Foul ball there.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Nico Corner.
Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses across to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped.
Oh, that got him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
Morel, the next to hit, takes outside. Suzuki over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Slade Ciccone into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit.
And he got him. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder.
The pitch.
Carroll.
Liner snagged at first. Now up next for Arizona, Christian Walker.
Walker.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swanson fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Ronnie Mauricio. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra.
Oh, look at this. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
2-2 the count.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit right field. Candelario coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there,
way inside, gets out of the way. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Gomes now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Comebacker could be 2. There's 1. On to first, save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
I understand with the bases loaded, start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball, Walker. Over to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the 8th. Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
In the air out towards right center. Bellinger in a full sprint. 2 away. Brandon Nimmo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Carroll makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now it's even up. Hoerner, the lead runner at second. Bellinger over at first with 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Hoerner flies around third. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Candelario in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is downstairs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Swanson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 2. Hammered, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. 1 run is in, 2 runs across now. Candelario around third. Save! Can you believe it? An inside the park grand slam. Next to hit, Ian Happ. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
In plenty of time to first, and Gomes is retired. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the back here at Chase Field, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Here's Gurriel. And he swings over the top there. Marte stands at second with no outs. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And it's even up.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Into center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. 10-zip your final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire